I'm going to spare you my singing intro today and just go with this. Rudcast. I guess that's a bit of a singing intro, but this is the best you're going to get from me for now. Today we have another subscriber question. This is from Neo, N-E-O, like in the Matrix. What a fantastic name. Neo says, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I seriously don't know where to start with the book because I'm just a 21-year-old who most of the time doesn't know what he's doing. And then he goes on to explain that he's making a documentary and doing a bunch of other cool things, but he doesn't know where to start. So similar to the last episode, the way you start is by sharing little pieces of your ideas. You can do this in any way, but I'll give you two simple frameworks to start. One would be, and this is especially good for informational nonfiction, why do you want to write this? And explain it in manifesto form. Create a rallying cry of, here's what I stand for, here's why, and here's why I want you to be involved. You can come up with a list of 10 commandments or 3 principles or your introductory story followed by those things. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be super fancy, but that is where you start. You start by trying to hone in on the central idea behind your book and rallying people around it, collecting their email addresses and putting them in a spreadsheet, putting them in your email provider if you have one, something like Substack or MailChimp or ConvertKit. And then start to build the book with those people. Write something every week. Ask them questions. Get on the phone with them if you want and see what those people want or need. So that works especially well with informational nonfiction. It can work for other things as well. It could even work for fiction, but especially informational nonfiction. Number 2, if your book is more of a memoir, more of fiction, more story-based, what is the craziest story you can tell people? Or what's the premise of your fiction book or of your memoir? Just tell it. Tell it in anywhere from 250 to 1,000 words, something short. Post it on your personal social media and find somewhere where readers of similar books hang out. This could be Reddit. This could be Facebook groups. This could be Twitter. This could be Instagram. This could be a combination of them. This could be Medium. This could be blogs that take submissions. And do the same thing. Post a snippet. Have a call to action. Tell people, DM me if you want to hear more. If you're telling a story, I would recommend a cliffhanger. End with some sort of surprise and leave out some details so people go, oh, I need to know what happens next. And give them a way to find out what happens next. So that can be, again, sign up for your email list. That can be DM me your email if you want to hear more. That could be hit like if you want me to send you updates. It could be anything. You don't have to do this super robustly, super seriously, but that's where you start. This is a really, really simple thing. It might sound so simple that you're going to be like, I don't need to do that. But as I explained in the last episode, if you want a traditional publisher, you need an audience. And if you want to self-publish successfully, you need an audience. And if you want an audience, you need to share your ideas. And don't stress out if your first test doesn't work or if it only gets a few hits. Try a different angle, try a different story, try a different why. Ask people what they resonated with and what they didn't resonate with. Ask if they have follow-up questions. That's the number one sign that you're onto something is people have follow-up questions. So just try and write something surprising, interesting, crazy, weird, funny, inspiring, something that incites emotion and leads to follow-up questions. And that's it. Send me what you write. This goes for Neo or anyone else. Send me what you write and I will give you feedback. So shoot me an email to matt@mattrud.com and I will happily give you feedback. And if you want constant feedback, if you want me to tell you immediately what I think of your book idea and build you a personal plan to get it out there, to build your audience, to get it done, to build a business around it, to profit, to help people, to impact, to change the world, just go to platypusbooks.com and apply to work with me. That's all for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, or whatever other time of the day there is. Take care.